Hello everybody, my name is Brian Kelley and welcome back to Talk of the Town. You know, we have another great show. Is that unbelievable? But that'll be your opinion. We'll see what you say. We have some great guests here today. We have Laura Conway and we have Meg Kaster, and they're here with us. They're from the Foundations for Education's Celebration for Education Committee. So they're chairing the big event this year, and the big event is called, and I have a little sign here. Can anyone see this? I'll put it right out here. Can you see that, Mike? What is it? The Big Beach Ball. So we're going to be talking about the Big Beach Ball today, and how you can, you know what? It's almost, the weather has just been perfect for this. Like, we haven't had a winter.
Correct.
And so when you're watching this, it's probably 3 feet of snow outside. I shouldn't have opened my big mouth. Anyways, so we have a theme, the Big Beach Ball, benefiting the Milton Foundation for Education, and we're helping the Milton Public Schools. So welcome to the show. Meg, how are you?
Thank you, Brian. Good to see you.
And Laura?
Brian, great.
Okay, so now I see things are changing around here, you know. This, last year, what was the theme last year?
The big backyard.
The backyard bash.
The big backyard barbecue.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
And it was fun. They had that bowl there last year and everything. Now,
Yeah.
so is it going to be a lot of bull at this one?
Well,
no
I'm sure we'll be talking bull, but
Okay.
but no bull.
No bull
this year.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're headed from the backyard to the beach.
Okay.
And we have some fun and surprising things planned for the evening.
Oh, okay. We like surprises.
Yes. I think the town of Milton definitely likes surprises. We have some special guests joining us this year. We have Miss Massachusetts.
Is she going to be in the swimsuit category?
Well, right, it is the beach theme, so you gotta come and see.
All right,
You gotta come and see what Miss Massachusetts is wearing that evening.
Okay, Miss what's her name? Molly Whalen, I think?
Yes, from Middleborough, and
right.
she's joining us, and she will pull the winning raffle ticket.
And what's the raffle for?
The raffle is for a trip for two to Puerto Rico. We have arranged a round-trip airfare from Boston with a 5-day, 4-night stay at the El Conquistador with taxes included for two. And so, again, staying with the beach
So this
theme.
isn't just the resort. You got the airfare, too.
You got the airfare and the taxes
Yeah.
also.
And this isn't like July.
Nope.
We can go like any time of the year?
You book by June 30th to be used by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, great
El
resort.
Conquistador, okay.
Yeah, great resort. Good for kids, good for adults. Golf.
Did the chairs get to go down to check it out just to make sure it'll be adequate for the winning contestants?
Unfortunately not. Although we've had quite a few residents of Milton have actually been there. So we've been getting great feedback from people. I had a gentleman who was we're selling tickets at Cakes. And so there was a gentleman who was in.
You're selling tickets with cakes?
No, at Cakes.
Folks, and if you are at Cakes, you might see Laura at Cakes once in a while. So wait a minute. So if people want to stop by Cakes, they can pick up a ticket.
Correct.
And how much are the tickets?
$20 a ticket, or you can buy 6 for $100. Okay. And but you know, we've heard great things. People have talked about the fact there's a water park that is part of the facility.
Oh, back to the theme. Is
to
there a
the
beach
theme.
there?
Beach, beautiful beach.
Yeah.
The hotel jets out over a cliff. Gorgeous.
Yeah, really nice.
And then is there a little island off of the?
There is.
Yes.
There is,
Yes,
right.
I'm familiar with that. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and so they do some events out on the island, huh? Oh, it's a gorgeous place. Yes.
Yeah. So very nice. So buy your tickets. We're getting a really nice response. So we hope to still have some at the event.
I'm gonna get a ticket. I like that's a nice place.
I have a few in my wallet. I'm more than happy to sell them to you now.
Perfect. But
as long as it's the winning ticket.
Yeah.
There you go. So Tom Flynn has very graciously.
Tom donated?
Tom's running the raffle for us.
He's running the raffle.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Tom and Don. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Good.
Together with a nice committee. So.
Well, before we get into a little bit more about what's going on that night, for some people, there are some people that are fairly new to Milton and don't really know what's going on. And so tell them a little bit about what is the Foundation for Education, and then you can tell them what the Celebration for Education is all about. Okay, so
Sure.
who wants to do that?
Want me to start? Or I can. Or you want to? Okay. The Milton Foundation for
Who's on first?
is a not-for-profit organization. It's separate from the schools, but everything we do is to benefit the schools. We work to provide innovative programming and enrichment to the schools by fundraisers such as the Celebration for Education.
So the Celebration for Education is just one particular fundraiser that the Foundation for Education sponsors. Is that what you're saying?
That is correct.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yes.
And maybe you can tell some of the folks, what are some of the things that the Celebration for Education has been able to do for the schools in the past?
In the past, we've done things such as bring technology to the libraries. So back a number of years ago, we were able to automate the libraries so that the kids could go in, take their books, they could be scanned, and this way then the librarians could have an accurate record of who had taken out what book, when it was returned, what they had on their shelves. They knew exactly what they had. That was one of ours. A few years prior to that, we benefited physical education. And so rock climbing walls were put into all of the elementary schools.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm listening.
As a special part of one of our fundraisers, we actually had funding for what is known as the CSI lab up at the high school. Yes. Which was just a tremendous amount of support at that event for that particular lab. We've done the Saturday school. That was
What's
a fun.
a Saturday school?
So the Milton Public Schools wanted to have, enrichment classes sort of along the lines of the Saturday course, which has existed at Milton Academy for a long time. And so they went about looking to get funding to get this off the ground, and we did a fund need portion of the celebration event, and I'll explain about that.
Okay, good.
And I knew you were going to ask me that.
You're a smart girl, Laura.
So people putting up their bid cards at various levels were able to generate enough money to fund this. And so there are special classes. So there might be a sports class where it's math but disguised as fun because it's looking at statistics, and the kids are going through. So it's taking educational experiences and packaging them in a way that makes it fun for the kids and make them want to go to school on a Saturday.
So doing things that they can't do in the regular course of the week because they're trying to prepare these children for the MCAS and things like that. They don't have time to have some of the fun activities that they maybe have done in the past. So this has enabled them to do that on a Saturday. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what else? All the smart boards, right? Most of the smart boards were funded through the Foundation for Education, I believe.
Yeah, a lot of them, definitely.
And you've actually brought in millions of dollars, if I recall. If you add up all the money since this started, right?
Yeah, probably about $2.5 million has been dispensed to the community.
Well, my children are at the high school now, and I know that the impact from the Milton Foundation for Education obviously has changed their lives, I'm sure, in many ways that they're probably not even aware of. So, hey, I'm so happy that you have stepped up to the plate. It's a big responsibility to co-chair a big event like this. How many people are you expecting? And where is this going to take place now?
At the Boston Marriott Quincy, same location as last year.
And when is this going to take place?
March 10th.
So that's a Saturday.
Yes, okay. Starting at 6:30.
When are they going to start trucking in the sand? No, I heard
they're coming up from Florida now.
I heard Town Tree was going to be bringing in some truckloads of sand. They want to know if you wanted the fine or a little more granular type.
Yeah, we'll talk to Jim and Brian about that.
Okay. Okay, so you're going to have a beach ball, all right, and so people are going to go there. There's going to be usually you have a silent auction. I mean, a live auction of some sort.
Yes, we will.
So there'll be a live auction.
There will be.
And that's going to be a little shorter than in past years or something? You're going to try to condense the time frame on that? Is that true?
Yes. So Dan Flynn is our auctioneer once again this year. And we're hoping to compress the time that we're allocating to the live auction so that the evening is a little more free-flowing.
Okay.
But we have some great live auction items. In the spirit of the Big Beach Ball, we have a condo that's been donated, 2-bedroom, 2-bath in St. Petersburg, Florida. By Jim Henderson, actually. We have to give Jim a very nice plug.
He's a CPA, right?
Yes, he's our treasurer
and the treasurer.
Foundation.
Oh, watch him.
yes. Jim at Taxon. So that's terrific, and there's it's in a gated community. You have an option of going to spring training, and even going to see a Red Sox game while you're down there. If you go a certain week, that's a really fun, fun.
So a condo in St. Petersburg. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We have a villa in Tuscany.
A villa in Tuscany.
Yes,
okay.
yes, in a small town called Monciano. I have to say it's the trip of a lifetime because my husband and I.
You've been there?
Yes, we've been
there. You went
there.
to Monciano?
Yes, it's delightful. So great, like medieval town in walking distance to everything, and of course Tuscany's just terrific. The food and the other beverages that are served are lovely, and that sort of thing. So that's another exciting live auction item.
Nice. All right. Been there, done that.
A live auction item a number of years ago.
What any other secrets from the live auction specials?
Actually, I think one for this very hockey-loving town is we actually have a gentleman who plays for the Phoenix Coyotes who grew up here in Milton. His name is Keith Yandel.
Keith Yandel?
Yandel. And he was actually just in the All-Star game, which was just played a couple of weeks ago, and he is donating his time this summer to skate with 20 kids at the Bavis Ice Arena, which is down in Rockland.
Okay.
And so we think that will be quite a popular item.
It might be a good item for some families to go in on.
Yes,
As a matter of fact,
yes.
they should start planning that now and, deciding how much you're going to spend and pool your resources.
Yeah, we call that group bidding.
Oh, group bidding. Okay, all right. Oh, and speaking of groups, something about the tables this year. There's a group purchase. They can make a group purchase if you want to sit with your friends.
You can.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, okay, so very funny, as we were saying last night, back years ago, that was always how it was done at Celebration. You always had to get a reserved table, and so you had to rush
It was
around.
hard for people like me because I had no friends.
So we haven't done it for a few years, and we had heard from a few people they actually would like it. So, take something away for a few years, and then people want it back. So we have two options. You can buy an individual ticket.
Folks, option number one.
Yeah.
Individual tickets. And how much of individual tickets?
Right now, all right.
Because
After
that
the
discount period will be over by the time this show. So.
All right, I'm sorry.
So some of you might have already got a ticket for a little discount, but by the time you're watching this show, that's probably over. So
$65 a person.
That's still very reasonable. For a 5-course dinner, sirloin steak, lobster, is that what the menu is?
Yeah.
That's not the menu, folks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Brian Kelley's sponsoring.
Okay, so whatever. But is there a meal, or what are we getting for our $65 besides your company?
Well, we will have past hors d'oeuvres during the cocktail hour.
What are they called? What?
Past hors d'oeuvres.
Past hors d'oeuvres that you served in the past that no one took?
Exactly.
I love it. We're going to have past hors d'oeuvres, okay?
And of course, there'll be, cheese and crackers and fruit that are out. And then we'll have a buffet. Like we did last year,
okay.
But hoping for a lot more,
Yeah, it's sort of lighter. People wanted a little, we're leaning more towards some healthier options and that sort of thing.
Because they're going to be in their swimsuits.
Exactly. Lots of skin showing and that sort of thing. So you're thinking about the beach buffet, right? So a little lighter, some nice salads and chicken and that sort of thing. So,
okay.
And a hot fudge sundae bar. For dessert, so.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
that sounds like fun. All right, 65 is very reasonable. Okay, so now, but if I go in a group purchase, is that like a group bid, like a group table?
Oh yeah, group bid from the group table.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so if I'm a group table, how many people in a group?
10.
So 10. Table 10.
And that will be at $70. But with your $70 per person for your table, the table will get 2 bottles of wine.
2 bottles of wine.
And we'll have actually a dessert specialty that is served to their table at dessert time. So it's just a little added incentive.
They don't have to go with the hot fudge sundae. They get something a little more
They can go with,
special.
or they can go
They
with
have
both.
That's what I'll be doing. Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Well, that's a nice idea. Okay, now I know in the past, I think some years it was a difficulty. You didn't kind of have a seat. Will everyone have a seat at this event, or is it going to be more set up where some will have a seat, like the groups of 10, and others at a table where others will kind of mingle around and be standing. How are you going to have the hall set up? So there'll be a mix like that? Or?
Yes, there'll be a mix. So approximately 50-50, 60-40, where you'd have reserved tables as well as...
So the groups of 10 definitely get a reserved seat.
Yes, they get a reserved
so
table.
that's an advantage of going as a group.
Yes, yes.
And you have a place to put your purse and all that stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll have cocktail tables, sort of free-flowing,
I
and
see.
smaller size tables,
right.
just to sit and have your dinner.
And there will be tables of 10 that are not reserved as well, so that you will be hopefully able, but it'll be a variety.
I gotcha. And will there be any lawn chairs or beach chairs there so we can sit on the sandy part that you got in? Okay.
Perhaps.
Good. No sharks?
No sharks.
No sharks.
That
okay.
we can guarantee.
Yeah.
No pool sharks? No. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So wait, now what else here? And what's this? A couple of special things, secret things. There's something about a blue wave. What's this?
Brian, if we told you, we'd have to kill you. So, so come and see.
Okay, cut. all right, Meg. All right, so the blue wave, huh? Okay.
Yes,
Well,
yes,
folks,
the
if you want to
highlight
know
of
what
the evening. It's got a little glimmer to it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
All right, so if you want to know about the blue wave, you need to come to the Big Beach Ball Celebration for Education event benefiting the Foundation for Education, which benefits the Milton Public Schools and your children. Okay, what else do we have over there? I have a note here, live entertainment.
Yes. Are we revealing? What the
Are we matter of fact, I heard a little bit. I think it will be pretty revealing. Maybe we shouldn't tell the folks because I don't know if you'll have enough tickets for everyone. So
That's
maybe
right.
it's best.
That's right.
Yeah.
But
And we are hoping, last year did sell out, and we do anticipate that we will sell out again, so we do recommend that people get their tickets early. We do actually have a limited number of reserved tables, so those really need to be, if you're looking for your friends, find them quickly and get your...
if you want to know about the special revelation here, just give me a call or send me an email. I might be able to tell you. But I have been sworn to secrecy, so all right, I won't tell anyone. Oh, who's the MC?
The MC is Lisa Roach Donovan. She is on Maddie in the Morning, one of our family favorites. And
So was it a requirement that this be an evening event because she's so busy in the morning, right?
Yes, she's so busy in the morning. So she's a town resident, and she's very.
Is she bringing Maddie with her?
We'll see what we can do. She is donating. Kiss 108 is donating a backstage tour of the show. To the silent auction. So,
Come on, this isn't backstage. And I should go and film it, right?
Exactly. It'll be like Imus in the Morning, where they used to film the radio show.
Well, there's a lot of nice little things happening here. This is going to be a great event. All right, good. All right, so now, again, the date is March 10th.
Correct.
Saturday night.
Correct.
Get your tickets now. $65. $70 if you go a group of 10 with some wine and some special dessert and special VIP seating and everything. Okay, good. We have some great live. Is there going to be any dancing?
Plenty of dancing. We have a DJ.
You have a DJ? Okay.
Yeah. We have some audience participation, and so
some audience participation.
We might be doing the limbo at one point.
The limbo. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And any water balloons? That would be fun. Okay.
That would be right.
Now, what's the dress code?
Well, this is always.
I was hoping you two would have come in swimsuits.
No.
That's what I was told.
No Speedos, please.
No Speedos. No. I just got a new one. Right. Okay, so no Speedos.
No Speedos. Casual again this year, but I think
beach is casual. Right?
Yes, the beach is casual. So it runs the gamut from. I think men wearing khakis and polo shirts to Hawaiian shirts and board shorts and
bring your own sunscreen.
Yes, yeah, it's going to be a hot one, so you want to have
a hot time in the town tonight. Okay. Wow.
So I think people should just feel comfortable that they're walking out the door, and there shouldn't be a lot of thought associated with getting dressed up. None of that in past years. When we used to have the event
right around Thanksgiving. Right?
Yeah, it was very dressy,
sure.
And so there was definitely a call for a little more laid back kind of atmosphere, and this is definitely it.
Yeah.
So
I used to attend bar in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh gosh, you've got some good stories to share.
There were some people that came to the bar that were pretty dressed up for being at a beach, let me tell you.
But again, it's whatever people want to wear. If a woman wants to wear a pair of
stilettos with a
capris,
bikini.
Just bring a cover
whatever.
up.
Yeah, exactly.
Bring a cover up.
What's that rule when you go into the bar at the beach? Just make sure you have shoes and
Yes, that's right.
and
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
shoes and a shirt. I think was all you had to have.
Shoes
No
and
wet
shirt.
T-shirt contest,
Nope.
though we will be.
She just told the live entertainment part. That was a secret. Hey, come on. Now the police are going to be there and they'll shut us down.
Who else has been alerted yet?
Oh my God. You ruined it. Okay. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a fun event. And again, we appreciate you as citizens of Milton, the effort that you put in. It is not an easy task. And you'll be happy when Sunday comes along. March 11th.
It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, we are very proud to be a part of this community. It's definitely the citizens here give of themselves for the sake of others. They're very generous. And it's been wonderful to meet so many additional people in the community who we didn't know before. People step up time and time again. We're very lucky to live here. And people really value education. So
are we going to move it up to number one? We're still number two.
I know, we are inching forward. Inching forward. So.
Well, folks, I think you need to put that on your calendar and make plans. Get your friends together. And if you have no friends, call me. Maybe I'll go in on a table with you. And again, get ready for summer fun. Let me pull this up, Mike. Mike Lynch is unbelievable.
He is
great.
Yes.
Okay, and we want to thank the folks at Fuller Village for letting us use the library up here.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely.
And for sponsoring our event.
Okay, let's see. Do you see that, Mike? Okay, folks, so I expect to see you there on Saturday, the 10th of March, and we're going to have some fun.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
for
Brian.
being on Talk of the Town.
Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Folks, thank you for watching Talk of the Town, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.